I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. The teams then, Sevilla against Leipzig. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a man with incredible energy levels, David Alaba. Always advancing, but he's diligent in his passing and crosses with care. He can also smack an effort to go with that left foot. And he's very solid in his defensive work.
And the finish! Chooses the big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, glorious footwork! Hits it first time!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Alaba. So what now? Jog battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Hoists it high, and he's cut it out. Sevilla played their part in a 3-3 thriller last time, and he's made certain that won't get through. Campbell has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
Well, I just think he's hit form at the perfect time, which can secure the best move possible for him and generate a bigger asking price for the club. And if a bidding contest is created, everyone's a winner here.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Keeper goes long. Gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nelson Semedo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a through ball. He's got options out wide. Alaba. He's left his man. He can get that clear. Gets up to head it! Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ronaldo with the ball through. And it's Thiago. Thiago passes it through. Jesus Navas. And a header! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Sevilla take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing...
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Over to the left. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Looks to dink one in. Alaba looking to get on the end of this. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Sevilla deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Sevilla, the happier of the teams, heading in. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Kia. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zonzi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed another one.
Sevilla really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Campbell tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. He's got away. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Battles to win it back. With a delicate ball. Shot at goal! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular...
It's a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Pablo Sarabia. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And the finish! This could fall anywhere. Leipzig, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Tries a through ball. De Bruyne. And he's there to cut it out. Alaba plays it forward. Oh, good interception. Kia. Jesus Navas. He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Forward it goes. Campbell tries to stroke it through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's had a look.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention.
Sevilla showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to dink it in.
Leipzig merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lovely feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. It's a loose ball. Now meets it first time. And with that, the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Mats Hummels deserves a mention. He's earned many plaudits through his controlled, aggressive approach and discipline. He'll pick your pocket as opposed to going right through you, and it's a style I think that many young aspiring defenders should have a look at.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Schöner tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Huntelaar. Aimed long and direct. Sevilla have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Fabinho. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He goes long. Now here's the through ball. And it's hoisted clear. Shapes to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Belts one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Danger averted for now. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Muller has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Javi Martinez gathers from the goal kick. Looks like a good ball through. Shot at goal! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Ajax take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Steered out wide, going through. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Surely. And Huntelaar! Muller, out wide to the right. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Tries a through ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Could move up a gear here. Ziyech passes it through. It's a promising ball. Looks like a good ball through. Messi has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Oh, they could break, and a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. Chance to break. Looks to slip it through. Meets it first time! That is wayward.
Sevilla just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Messi. Messi. Can he put it away? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Oh, what a goal! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable. And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine. Sevilla have... Goal! Ajax! Oh, dispatched with certainty. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're off again.
Sevilla don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Going through. Muller. Now the pass. Messi. Shoots! They've scored! They are right back in business. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Çalhanoğlu plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fabinho battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fabinho, aimed long and direct. Messi passes it through. Muller! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Lobs it in gently. It's out for a goal kick. Sevilla look as though they're about to make a change. Sevilla opting to make a double change here. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Muller.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No, it's probably... Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Away from immediate danger. Ajax were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Sevilla take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Muller, good challenge, he just stood firm. Fabinho is on the end of some really unwanted attacks. Has a swing at it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's been taken short. Massive leap! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Sevilla go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a...
He's had a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Clears it out of harm's way. Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Up for the header! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Bonucci knocks it away. Ziyech with a shot! Forward it goes. Defender's on the back foot. Muller needed to come up with a better ball.
Muller clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just brushed off the ball there. Has gone out. Ziyech. Big chance! Ajax with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. Looks to dink one in. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that's it. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Sevilla simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Vielen Dank.